Alright, so I never imagined that I would swap my current and my favorite smartphone with this new Tecno Camon 30 because it has features that no other smartphone in this price point offers. Well, the touch feels like a warp drive. Its content watching experience is awesome. Its operating system is so optimized and packed with tons of features including artificial intelligence. Its battery life is amazing with a faster charger like the Flash 70-watt charger, and its design is new with good in-hand feel. So all of that for about $200 is just so value for money. I mean, if this smartphone had the ability to record in 4K, I would have chosen it as my daily driver. But apart from that, this is the best camera smartphone in this $200 price point. So you may ask, Hamza, how? Well friends, watch this camera review till the end to see everything for yourself. Plus, if you are new to the channel, then make sure to subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to never miss a review video like this one. So, this Tecno Camon 30 has only two cameras, a 50 megapixel on the front and a 15 megapixel on the back. And they capture breathtaking shots. This primary camera is coupled with a 23mm lens with an aperture of f1.9. Plus, it also has optical image stabilization, which you might think is not a big deal, but a while ago I reviewed the Vivo V30e and it lacked OIS, which made a huge impact on video recording capabilities and low light photography. So seeing this feature present on the Tecno Camon 30 is just great, as it really helps in so many scenarios. So yeah, let me show you some pictures and make you say, wow. The large 0.57-inch sensor of the main camera and the optical image stabilization ensures detailed pictures in every lighting conditions. The larger sensor combined with the wider aperture ensures that every picture comes out crisp and clear with amazing dynamic range. I really like the natural depth of field. The larger sensor is doing well in creating that natural background blur, and the wider lens ensures that the images has minimal noise. Now, close-up shots captured with this Tecno Camon 30 are just awesome. I mean, look at these shots. They are Instagram ready and needs no editing at all. Plus, the details, the clarity and the dynamic range are top notch. The water drops in these shots look so natural and gives us an amazing view of nature. But I have to mention one thing. The image processing isn't a big fan of harsh lighting. Sometimes it handles light with good exposure, but other times the image processing crushes the highlights. But apart from that, these images are outstanding and actually better than any other smartphone's cameras at this price point. Now, these are some outdoor shots, and as you can see, the color reproduction, the clarity, the dynamic range work together to give us the best looking shots. And the close-up shots are just simply ethereal. I just love the cameras on this Tecno Camon 30 smartphone. Now, this camera also has the option for 2x shots with in-sensor zoom, and man, I was surprised when I was capturing these shots. I mean, look at the details, the clarity and the color reproduction. Plus, I really love the natural depth of field. It looks so natural. And at this point, I can easily say that the HDR is really working on this smartphone. I mean, all of these images were captured with HDR on. So this 2x mode is also useful if you want to take a slightly zoom or a 50mm focal length shots. Now, there is this 100 megapixel mode, and you may ask, Hamza, the sensor is only 50 megapixel. So how? Well, friends, that's because of software magic. This smartphone can shoot 100 megapixel shots using software, and as you can see, they are so detailed. I mean, these are 100 megapixel shots. Look at the dynamic range, the natural depth of field and the details. Plus, I am really impressed by the noise control on this smartphone. The images are so clean, and that's definitely a good thing about this smartphone. Now, these are some downtime shots. I was at the top of this mountain and wanted to take some photos, and they surprised me. I mean, there was barely any sunlight. The sun was completely gone, but these images came out so good. Well, there is a bit of noise now, but friends, it was getting dark, and the darker it gets, the more noise it increased.
which resulted in higher noise. But it handled that well. Now, in complete darkness, if there is enough light, as you can see in this picture, the photos comes out clean. But if there is very little light, then there will be so much grains in these pictures, as you can see. But still, I am not complaining at all. I have reviewed a $500 smartphone, $300 smartphone, and most of them struggles at night. So I really like the low light performance of this smartphone. I mean, despite being only $200, it really lives up to its price and delivers top-notch picture quality in different lighting conditions. Now, the portraits are just amazing. I mean, this smartphone offers 3 different focal lengths to choose from to capture your portraits. There is the default 23mm, then 35mm, and finally the sweet spot for portraits, 50mm. But beyond 35mm, the pictures do look a bit washed out. But I am not really complaining here at all. I mean, these 23mm and 35mm portraits still look much better than other smartphones in this competition. Plus, it does a good job at edge detection, dynamic range, and details. Now, these are some non-portrait 1x shots. And I know, the image processing wasn't really thinking of controlling the highlights. But with a few tweaks, you can easily edit them. So yeah, this is the best camera smartphone for photos at this $200 price point.
Now, the front camera also utilizes a 50 megapixel camera, which is coupled with a 24mm lens with an aperture of f2.4. This front-facing camera has a pixel size of 0.8 microns. So now let me show you some selfies and some selfie videos.
So, the selfies turn out good. Well, it's a 50 megapixel camera sensor, so that really tells us what to expect from the selfies. Plus, we've already seen how well the image processing works on the back cameras. So we can expect the same from the front camera. The selfie portraits are also good. The edge detection isn't as accurate as strong as you might expect, but friends, what more you can want from a $200 smartphone? I mean, it's all you can get from a $200 smartphone.
Now, this Tecno Camon 30 packs a lot of camera features.
Now, there are so many features in the camera app of the smartphone, but the 2 of them are my favorite. First, the sky swap, and second, a feature called vlog mode. Now, there is this new feature called sky swap, and man, I'm still in shock at how well it blends the colors with the light from the sky. I mean, look at the color temperature, the white balance, and the color reproduction as the sky changes. There are about 8 different skies you can choose from, which gives you a more room to have fun. Now, there is this feature called vlog mode, which has different presets. I have recorded this, and friends, let me know in the comments section how it turned out.
Now, the video recording capabilities of this smartphone just surprised me the most. I mean, it can shoot at 2K at 30 frames per second, 1080p at 30 and 60 frames per second, and 720p at 30 frames per second. And man, the videos are just amazing with this optical image stabilization.
I mean, the panning shots are just amazing with top-of-the-line color reproduction, clarity, sharpness, and details. The dynamic range struggles a bit in harsh lighting, but if I'm walking, it's just amazing at this price point. I wasn't expecting such smooth camera movement. I'm literally walking on the stones, and the footage is much more stable than expected. Now, whenever I bring a new smartphone to review, we just have so much fun. Well, my friend here is just trying to hug this cow because he's single. But even the cow moved and said something bad to him. But apart from that, the videos has plenty of details, low noise, and have a good dynamic range. Tecno says this main camera has OIS, so I wanted to test it. And it's a recording in 2K. But I think the OIS is really not working here. I mean, as you can see, the footage is really shaky, so it's clearly not functioning here. Now, the 1080p 60 FPS videos are smoother but still a bit shaky. They do have good dynamic range and color reproduction, but The OS seems to be working here just a bit little. I mean, I am climbing this little mountain and as you can see, the video isn't very stable. However, if I stand still or do a pan, then the videos do seem a lot more stable. But when I was shooting this clip with my friends, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, look at this video, how stable it is. It's not only stable but also has the best dynamic range, clarity, color reproductions and details. So I wanted to test its OIS and man, the OIS only works in this mode. As I am running, the video is much more stable and actually good. Now for slow motion, you can record 720p videos at 120 and 240 fps and it actually provides good slow-mo shots. However, the resolution is quite low, so the videos come out with lower quality and have a lot of noise if you shoot in low light. Well, speaking of low light, the low light capabilities of the smartphone are just good for its price. I mean, these videos have a lot of noise, but friends, what you can expect from a $200 smartphone? In my testing, I found this to be quite good. I have tested other smartphones' cameras too, and they were worse than this one, the Redmi Note 13 Pro Plus 5G. So, in extremely dark conditions, the videos are still good. This smartphone doesn't boost up the ISO excessively to brighten the scene, and that's something I really like about it. The same goes for the 1080p footage too. The video is stable, but does have a lot of noise.
So yeah, this brings me to my final verdict. So this Tecno Camon 30 is an absolute game changer in this budget smartphones market. With its fresh design, large, fast and vibrant AMOLED display and a powerful processor for its price point, this phone delivers an outstanding experience. The camera system is excellent, capturing stunning photos and videos. So for photography enthusiasts and social media influencers on budget, the Tecno Camon 30 strikes a perfect balance between price and quality. Its impressive camera system, enhanced by AI features and vlogging capabilities, make it a top choice in its price range. So I 100% recommend this smartphone to anyone looking for the best camera phone on a budget. And with that said, that's all for this review. I hope you like this video, and if you do, then please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to never miss a review video like this one. And if you like this video, then give it a thumbs up and leave your thoughts in the comment section. So my name is Hamza, this is Seth Tech, and see you in the next video. If you want to watch the full review of this smartphone, then that video is right here. And if you want to watch the full gaming review of this smartphone, then that video is right here. Thank you for watching.